Former Klein ISD cosmetology teacher faced a judge this morning on human trafficking charges.
It is a case KPRC2 has been following since the teacher's arrest earlier this month. Yet questions remain as to why Kadria Grigsby was allowed to remain in a teaching position for more than a year after she was first accused of being involved in illegal activity.
KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold has been working on this question all day. And Robert, tell us what you've learned.
Keith, you're going to have to forgive me. This is pretty complicated and very convoluted. So, as you know, Kadria Grigsby was a cosmetology teacher at Klein High School until she was arrested on April 8th on charges of human trafficking. After she was arrested, we found out that her son had actually been arrested as part of the same investigation in November of 2022, and that she was actually under investigation from the time her son was arrested. We then later find out that a fellow employee in the district went to Klein ISD in February of last year and said, hey, you may want to look at her. I'm hearing that she's part of this human trafficking investigation. So naturally, we asked Klein ISD, why was she allowed to remain on campus as a teacher while this investigation was ongoing? Well, Klein ISD superintendent didn't just send us a statement. He sent a statement, or the statement was sent out to all parents in the district, and that statement read that the minute those allegations were brought to Klein ISD's attention, they contacted the sheriff's office, and it was the sheriff's office who told them Grigsby was not a suspect in the investigation. So then we asked the sheriff's office, why'd you tell the district that? Well, according to the sheriff's office, they say they have no record that anybody from the sheriff's office told Klein ISD she wasn't a suspect, and they've even asked Klein to provide them the name of who from this organization gave them that information. They say Klein has not responded to them. We asked Klein the same thing. Who from the sheriff's office told you Grigsby was not a suspect? We have not received a response back. So all perfectly clear as mud. Fortunately, today's court proceedings were a lot more straightforward. As we say, Grigsby was arrested on April 8th. This morning she went before a judge, and this was simply to go over the ground rules for if she is ever able to make bail. With a smile, Kadria Grigsby was taken back to her jail cell where she remains. Grigsby is facing multiple charges and has not been able to post bond.
She is facing 6 counts of human trafficking cases, 3 counts of trafficking of a child, 3 counts of compelling prostitution of a minor. Each bond for each case is set by Judge Morris at $75,000 a case, which is $450,000 total in bonds.
The judge said if Grigsby is able to make bond, she'll have to wear a GPS ankle monitor, cannot be near kids, and her internet usage will be closely monitored. Grigsby is accused of working with her son, Roger McGee, to recruit teenage runaways for prostitution in exchange for a place to stay. McGee was arrested in November of 2022, and Harris County Sheriff's investigators quickly locked on to his mom, but it took more than a year before she was charged. After today's hearing, we spoke to Grigsby's defense attorney, that's Samuel Millage II, and all he said was he cautions everybody not to rush to judgment. Now, further complicating matters, that district employee we told you actually went to the district in February of last year warning them about Grigsby is saying that she was retaliated against for bringing that information to their attention, and she has now hired a civil rights attorney. That attorney chastised the district for not taking swifter action against Grigsby and even complained that the sheriff's office sat on a forensic report linking Grigsby and her son in this human trafficking operation for more than a year. Sheriff's office said it didn't sit on anything, and this investigation has been ongoing the entire time, but once it had enough information to go to a grand jury, it did so and got the charges against Grigsby. So, sorry, that's a very complicated answer, but that has been the back and forth in this investigation. For now, reporting live from the Harris County Jail in downtown, Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.